Okay, you want me to go over there? Okay. All right, bye-bye. All right, this is what you should have gotten. Is it? Anybody have a question? Hurley?
No.
Okay. All right, here. First, we see there's an x squared and an x term. So my next question is, can I factor?
No.
Can I? No. Okay, so we're going to complete the square. What's it going to look like when I set it up? Don't fill in the parenthesis yet. Somebody tell me.
X squared minus 3x plus parentheses squared.
Equals.
3 plus parentheses squared.
Okay. Write that out before you start filling in the parentheses. Just go ahead and set it up and then go back and fill in the parentheses.
The last term is always going to be positive.
The last term's always going to be plus because remember we're squaring a number to get it. All right, what is the number that goes in the parentheses? 4. How did I get 4? Divided 8 by 2.
I did a negative 4.
When I square it, it's going to turn it. I don't have to worry about the sign right here. Okay? I don't have to worry about it. What's on this side? 19. All right, quickly work that problem. And check your answer. Is that what you got? Any questions? Because this sign is what's going to be in here. Okay? Always.
And then whenever you put equal to x, it's like opposite or it's like if it's, yeah.
Yes, because you're solving by adding 4 to both sides. So it was positive 4 plus or minus square root of 19. Okay? There's an x squared and an x. Can you factor? Set it up. What goes in parentheses? 2.
Why wouldn't you do negative 17?
Because when I bring 17 to the other side, I have to do the opposite of what's happening here. I've got to add 17 to make this 0, which means I add 17 on the other side. You need to be working as I'm working. And check your answer. Lamar, is that what you got? Okay. Be careful when you bring your 6 over, what does it become?
Negative.
So that means I'm going to have what? I'm going to have some imaginary numbers here. Follow your steps. You do this square root, put this together, and then take the square roots of both sides. The number going in parentheses was 1, which means on the right-hand side, negative 6 plus 1 squared is negative 6 plus 1, or negative 5. All right? Don't start playing with imaginaries before it's time. Now we take the square root of both sides. And we should already know how to simplify this. To identify that it's imaginary, and I cannot reduce the square root of 5, so it stays under the radical. And when I subtract 1 from both sides, you cannot put them together because they're not alike.
Will you ever get like a non-radical answer?
Yep. But a lot of times you're going to get radical answers.
Is negative 1 could you maybe put plus or minus I cubed? It's negative 1 equals I squared.
No. Because you can't add I squared and I.
Oh.
You're thinking multiplying them together. Any questions on this? Tyler, what are you doing?
Trying to make this guy work.
Working with this, or are you just playing with the calculator? What's going to happen here? We're going to work this one together. I might have some fractions. Okay? All right. Oh. I have x squared plus 3x plus something squared. When I add 5, I have positive 5 plus something squared. Okay? What is the something, James?
1 and 1/2. 3 halves.
3 halves. Leave it improper. 3 over 2. Okay? So what goes in this set of parentheses on the right, left? X plus 3 halves. Okay, now on the right, this is when we start working with fractions, and y'all need to pay attention. I'm going to want to add these two numbers together and get one improper fraction, because I'm going to have to take the square root of it, and you can't take the square root of a mixed number. So, first, we are going to square this and figure out what our denominator is going to be. What is 3 halves squared? 9 fourths. Okay? Now, I want to add 5 to 9 fourths, but I want to turn it into something over 4. 20 over 4. Okay? Because 5 over 1 becomes 20 over 4. And now I can add them together to get 29 fourths. Okay?
So you multiply by the denominator?
Yes. I'm making a common denominator. Okay?
I don't understand where you got 20.
I'm turning 5